Marketing. Marketing is profitably using the results of studying short-term and long-term needs of those who can pay for a one-time, or in most cases, a steady flow of service or product placement. In 2017, the New York Times described it as the art of telling stories so enthralling that people lose track of their wallets. It is one of the primary components of business management and commerce. Marketers can direct their product to other businesses, B2B marketing, or directly to consumers, B2C marketing. Regardless of who is being marketed to, several factors apply, including the perspective the marketers will use. Known as market orientations, they determine how marketers will approach the planning stage of marketing. The marketing mix, which outlines the specifics of the product and how it will be sold, is affected by the environment surrounding the product, the results of marketing research and market research, and the characteristics of the product's target market. Once these factors are determined, marketers must then decide what methods will be used to promote the product, including use of coupons and other price inducements. The term marketing, what is commonly known as attracting customers, incorporates knowledge gained by studying the management of exchange relationships and is the business process of identifying, anticipating and satisfying customers' needs and wants. Definition. Marketing is defined by the American Marketing Association as the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. The term developed from the original meaning which referred literally to going to market with goods for sale. From a sales process engineering perspective, marketing is a set of processes that are interconnected and interdependent with other functions of a business aimed at achieving customer interest and satisfaction. Philip Kotler defined marketing as satisfying needs and wants through an exchange process. And a decade later defines it as a social and managerial process by which individuals and groups obtain what they want and need through creating, offering and exchanging products of value with others. The Chartered Institute of Marketing defines marketing as the management process responsible for identifying, anticipating and satisfying customer requirements profitably. A similar concept is the value-based marketing, which states the role of marketing to contribute to increasing shareholder value. In this context, marketing can be defined as the management process that seeks to maximize returns to shareholders by developing relationships with valued customers and creating a competitive advantage. In the past, marketing practice tended to be seen as a creative industry, which included advertising, distribution and selling. However, because the academic study of marketing makes extensive use of social sciences, psychology, sociology, mathematics, economics, anthropology and neuroscience, the profession is now widely recognized as a science, allowing numerous universities to offer Master of Science, MSc, programs. The process of marketing is that of bringing a product to market, which includes these steps: broad market research, market targeting and market segmentation, determining distribution, pricing and promotion strategies, developing a communications strategy, budgeting, and visioning long-term market development goals. Many parts of the marketing process, for example product design, art director, brand management, advertising, inbound marketing, copywriting etc., involve use of the creative arts. Concept. The marketing concept proposes that to complete its organizational objectives, an organization should anticipate the needs and wants of potential consumers and satisfy them more effectively than its competitors. This concept originated from Adam Smith's book The Wealth of Nations but would not become widely used until nearly 200 years later. Marketing and marketing concepts are directly related. Given the centrality of customer needs and wants in marketing, a rich understanding of these concepts is essential. Marketing research, conducted for the purpose of new product development or product improvement, is often concerned with identifying the consumer's unmet needs. Customer needs are central to market segmentation, which is concerned with dividing markets into distinct groups of buyers on the basis of distinct needs, characteristics, or behaviors who might require separate products or marketing mixes. Needs-based segmentation, also known as benefit segmentation, places the customer's desires at the forefront of how a company designs and markets products or services. Although needs-based segmentation is difficult to do in practice, it has been proved to be one of the most effective ways to segment a market. In addition, a great deal of advertising and promotion is designed to show how a given product's benefits meet the customer's needs, wants or expectations in a unique way. B2B and B2C marketing. The two major segments of marketing are business to business, B2B, marketing, and business to consumer, B2C, marketing. B2B marketing. B2B, business to business, marketing refers to any marketing strategy or content that is geared towards a business or organization. Any company that sells products or services to other businesses or organizations, versus consumers, typically uses B2B marketing strategies. Examples of products sold through B2B marketing include: the four major categories of B2B product purchases are: B2C marketing. Business to consumer marketing, or B2C marketing, refers to the tactics and strategies in which a company promotes its products and services to individual people. Traditionally, this could refer to individuals shopping for personal products in a broad sense. More recently, the term B2C refers to the online selling of consumer products. C2B marketing. Consumer to business marketing, or C2B marketing, is a business model where the end consumers create products and services which are consumed by businesses and organizations. It is diametrically opposed to the popular concept of B2C, or business to consumer, where the companies make goods and services available to the end consumers. C2C marketing. Customer-to-customer marketing, or C2C marketing, represents a market environment where one customer purchases goods from another customer using a third-party business or platform to facilitate the transaction. C2C companies are a new type of model that has emerged with e-commerce technology and the sharing economy. Differences in B2B and B2C marketing. The different goals of B2B and B2C marketing lead to differences in the B2B and B2C markets. The main differences in these markets are demand, purchasing volume, number of customers, customer concentration, distribution, buying nature, buying influences, negotiations, reciprocity, leasing, and promotional methods. Orientations. A marketing orientation has been defined as a philosophy of business management, or a corporate state of mind, or as an organization culture, although scholars continue to debate the precise nature of specific orientations that inform marketing practice. The most commonly cited orientations are as follows. Societal marketing. Social responsibility that goes beyond satisfying customers and providing superior value embraces societal stakeholders such as employees, customers, and local communities. Companies that adopt this perspective typically practice triple bottom line reporting and publish financial, social, and environmental impact reports. Sustainable marketing, or green marketing, is an extension of societal marketing. The marketing mix. A marketing mix is a foundational tool used to guide decision-making in marketing. The marketing mix represents the basic tools that marketers can use to bring their products or services to the market. They are the foundation of managerial marketing, and the marketing plan typically devotes a section to the marketing mix. The 4 Ps. The traditional marketing mix refers to 4 broad levels of marketing decision, namely, product, price, promotion, and place. Outline. Criticisms. One of the limitations of the 4 Ps approach is its emphasis of an inside-out view. An inside-out approach is the traditional planning approach where the organization identifies its desired goals and objectives, which are often based around what has always been done. Marketing's task then becomes one of selling the organization's products and messages to the outside or external stakeholders. In contrast, an outside-in approach first seeks to understand the needs and wants of the consumer. From a model-building perspective, the 4 Ps has attracted a number of criticisms. Well-designed models should exhibit clearly defined categories that are mutually exclusive, with no overlap. Yet, the 4Ps model has extensive overlapping problems. Several authors stress the hybrid nature of the fourth P, mentioning the presence of two important dimensions: communication, general and informative communications such as public relations and corporate communications, and promotion, persuasive communications such as advertising and direct selling. Certain marketing activities, such as personal selling, may be classified as either promotion or as part of the place, i.e., distribution, element. Some pricing tactics, such as promotional pricing, can be classified as price variables or promotional variables and, therefore, also exhibit some overlap. Other important criticisms include that the marketing mix lacks a strategic framework and is, therefore, unfit to be a planning instrument, particularly when uncontrollable. External elements are an important aspect of the marketing environment. Modifications and extensions. To overcome the deficiencies of the 4P model, some authors have suggested extensions or modifications to the original model. Extensions of the 4Ps are often included in cases such as services marketing where unique characteristics, i.e. intangibility, perishability, heterogeneity and the inseparability of production and consumption, warrant additional consideration factors. Other extensions have been found necessary for retail marketing, industrial marketing, and internet marketing. Include people, process, and physical evidence and are often applied in the case of services marketing. Other extensions have been found necessary in retail marketing, industrial marketing and internet marketing. The 4Cs. In response to environmental and technological changes in marketing, as well as criticisms towards the 4Ps approach, the 4Cs has emerged as a modern marketing mix model. Outline. Consumer or client. The consumer refers to the person or group that will acquire the product. This aspect of the model focuses on fulfilling the wants or needs of the consumer. Cost. Cost refers to what is exchanged in return for the product. Cost mainly consists of the monetary value of the product. Cost also refers to anything else the consumer must sacrifice to attain the product, such as time or money spent on transportation to acquire the product. Convenience. Like place in the 4Ps model, convenience refers to where the product will be sold. This, however, not only refers to physical stores but also whether the product is available in person or online. The convenience aspect emphasizes making it as easy as possible for the consumer to attain the product, thus making them more likely to do so. Communication. Like promotion in the 4Ps model, communication refers to how consumers find out about a product. Unlike promotion, communication not only refers to the one-way communication of advertising, but also the two-way communication available through social media. Environment. The term marketing environment relates to all of the factors, whether internal, external, direct or indirect, that affect a firm's marketing decision-making/planning. A firm's marketing environment consists of three main areas, which are of labor, inventory, company policy, logistics, budget, and capital assets. Research. Marketing research is a systematic process of analyzing data that involves conducting research to support marketing activities and the statistical interpretation of data into information. This information is then used by managers to plan marketing activities, gauge the nature of a firm's marketing environment and to attain information from suppliers. A distinction should be made between marketing research and market research. Market research involves gathering information about a particular target market. As an example, a firm may conduct research in a target market, after selecting a suitable market segment. In contrast, marketing research relates to all research conducted within marketing. Market research is a subset of marketing research. Avoiding the word consumer, which shows up in both, market research is about distribution, and marketing research is about advertising effectiveness and sales force effectiveness. Marketing researchers use statistical methods, such as quantitative research, qualitative research, hypothesis tests, chi-square tests, linear regression, correlation coefficients, frequency distributions, Poisson and binomial distributions, etc., to interpret their findings and convert data into information. The stages of research include segmentation. Market segmentation consists of taking the total heterogeneous market for a product and dividing it into several sub-markets or segments, each of which tends to be homogeneous in all significant aspects. The process is conducted for two main purposes: better allocation of a firm's finite resources and to better serve the more diversified tastes of contemporary consumers. A firm only possesses a certain amount of resources. Thus, it must make choices, and appreciate the related costs, in servicing specific groups of consumers. Moreover, with more diversity in the tastes of modern consumers, firms are noting the benefit of servicing a multiplicity of new markets. Market segmentation can be defined in terms of the STP acronym, meaning segment, target, and position. Segmentation involves the initial splitting up of consumers into persons of like needs/wants/tastes. Commonly used criteria include: once a segment has been identified to target, a firm must ascertain whether the segment is beneficial for them to service. The DAMP acronym is used as criteria to gauge the viability of a target market. The elements of DAMP are: the next step in the targeting process is the level of differentiation involved in a segment serving. 3 modes of differentiation exist, which are commonly applied by firms. These are: positioning concerns how to position a product in the minds of consumers and inform what attributes differentiate it from the competitors' products. A firm often performs this by producing a perceptual map, which denotes similar products produced in the same industry according to how consumers perceive their price and quality. From a product's placing on the map, a firm would tailor its marketing communications to meld with the product's perception among consumers and its position among competitors' offering. Promotional mix. The promotional mix outlines how a company will market its product. It consists of 5 tools: personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, advertising and social media. The marketing plan. The area of marketing planning involves forging a plan for a firm's marketing activities. A marketing plan can also pertain to a specific product, as well as to an organization's overall marketing strategy. An organization's marketing planning process is derived from its overall business strategy. Thus, when top management are devising the firm's strategic direction/mission, the intended marketing activities are incorporated into this plan. Process. Within the overall strategic marketing plan, the stages of the process are listed as thus. Levels of marketing objectives within an organization. As stated previously, the senior management of a firm would formulate a general business strategy for a firm. However, this general business strategy would be interpreted and implemented in different contexts throughout the firm. At the corporate level, marketing objectives are typically broad-based in nature, and pertain to the general vision of the firm in the short, medium or long term. As an example, if one pictures a group of companies, or a conglomerate, top management may state that sales for the group should increase by 25% over a 10-year period. A strategic business unit, SBU, is a subsidiary within a firm, which participates within a given market/industry. The SBU would embrace the corporate strategy, and attune it to its own particular industry. For instance, an SBU may partake in the sports goods industry. It thus would ascertain how it would attain additional sales of sports goods, in order to satisfy the overall business strategy. The functional level relates to departments within the SBUs, such as marketing, finance, HR, production, etc. The functional level would adopt the SBU's strategy and determine how to accomplish the SBU's own objectives in its market. To use the example of the sports goods industry again, the marketing department would draw up marketing plans, strategies and communications to help the SBU achieve its marketing aims. Product life cycle. The product life cycle, PLC, is a tool used by marketing managers to gauge the progress of a product, especially relating to sales or revenue accrued over time. The PLC is based on a few key assumptions, including: in the introduction stage, a product is launched onto the market. To stimulate the growth of sales/revenue, use of advertising may be high, in order to heighten awareness of the product in question. During the growth stage, the product's sales/revenue is increasing, which may stimulate more marketing communications to sustain sales. More entrants enter into the market, to reap the apparent high profits that the industry is producing. When the product hits maturity, it starts to level off, and an increasing number of entrants to a market produce price falls for the product. Firms may use sales promotions to raise sales. During decline, demand for a good begins to taper off, and the firm may opt to discontinue the manufacture of the product. This is so, if revenue for the product comes from efficiency savings in production, over actual sales of a good/service. However, if a product services a niche market, or is complementary to another product, it may continue the manufacture of the product, despite a low level of sales/revenue being accrued.